Hi, this is Pat Walker at Mission Winners. One of my goals is to not just give ideas, but to educate why. There's a very important thought and foundation. To know that 2 plus 2 equal 4 is knowledge, but to know why 2 plus 2 equal 4 is knowledge that's transferable to other situations. And that's what we use. It helps us. And so I want to share a few things with you. Foundations. We can fly out of control. There are thousands of stocks out there. Oh, I'll try this one. I'll try this one. No, have some stringent foundations. That's our edge. It's what we do and it's what we teach. It's really important. I want to show you something here. I'm going to drag this into the window. Here we go. This is research from years ago from Daily Graphs, Investors Daily. Super stocks. 87% of the stocks had earnings up. And these were stocks that made huge moves. I'm not, oh, they went up 20%. Forget that. 87% of them had earnings up 30% or higher prior to their move. 71% of them had earnings up 50% or higher. Folks, take the averages. What am I saying? 80% of these stocks had earnings up on average 40% or higher in the quarter prior to their moves. Now there's an edge you can use. But down here, great sales, roughly 40%. All right? 70% of them, 80% of them have, you'll love this, sales up 40% or higher prior to their move. So now we have an edge. Now we have a foundation. Look for stocks that have earnings up 40% or higher or average sales up 40% or higher for 2 quarters in leading groups. If you do this, you then have an edge that you can use, a foundation that you can use in looking for stocks. And it's what we do. So now I'm going to show you a few examples here. These are stocks we own, all right? All these stocks were on the key list before they broke out, all right? So I'm going to drag this out of the window, and I'm going to show you the first one right here. AMD. You see that breakout right there? Look at the volume. Clean and simple base. I can't stress this enough. Focus on bases, and it does not need to be the cup and handle pattern, because if you wait for that, you will starve to death. Okay, I've been doing this since 1986. You got to find a few patterns that are clean and simple that everybody can see so you can frickin' make money. And remember this, people talk with their mouths and vote with their pocketbooks. Go where they're voting. Okay, check this out. Look at that clean and simple base. Look at the volume surge. You can say, well, Pat, what were the numbers when the stock broke up through these tops? Earnings were up, are you ready? Earnings were up 200%. Sales were up 40% before it broke out. There's the edge. There's number one. There's number two. By the way, all these were on the key list, and I can document it. All of these were on the key list for VIPs before they broke out. They knew about them. I made videos on these things. GSX, check this out, this sweet potato pie. Look at the base. Nice long base. Look at the volume going through here. You can say, well, gosh, I wonder what kind of numbers this stock had before it broke out. Well, guess what? I can tell you. When this, when this stock broke out, earnings were up 450% before it broke out. Sales were up 406%, or revenues, if you want to call it that. There you go. That's what you're looking for. Focus on those, and you can dramatically stack the deck in your favor. By the way, I have to share this with you. On this breakout, these numbers are right. Earnings up 450%, sales up 357% the quarter before it broke out. That's what we're looking for, all right? And guess what? It works. Now, I got to give you a heads up. They have earnings this week. Know that. Be careful owning stocks into earnings. Did we sell some into strength? Yes. You sell some in that reversible? Yeah. Are we in good shape? Yes. It's still above the rising 50-day. Let it work and see what happens. Here's the next one for you. Coop, keyless stock. I'll make it a little larger. Right there. Look at that clean top. That's nice. You can say, well, what did it have, Pat? I will tell you what it had. Before it broke out, earnings were up. Are you ready? Earnings up 320%. 320% before it broke out right there. Look at the volume surge. Look at the base. It's simple. Sales were up 49%. It made the cut. I do stress, again, this is for everybody. VIPs know this. You don't need both. It's nice if you have both great earnings and sales. You just need one or the other. And you do. And it works. It works. Here's the next one for you. Livongo. Little shelf right there. You see this? You say, well, that's all right. I don't know. Hey, 77 up to 140? That's dang near a double, folks. How about that? So you can say, well, what was Livongo's number? By the way, I won't recommend buying this now because they're being bought out now, okay? That news was announced right in here, okay? So we didn't know about it right here. What numbers did this stock have? Earnings up 133%, sales up 115%. That's what we were looking at when it was breaking out right here across this little shelf. This is the 50-day. This is the 21 EMA. This is the 8 EMA. You know what I call that? That's sweet potato pie. And that's a nice move. Next one, the trade desk, TTD. See that little shelf right there? I'll make it a little bit bigger for you. Look at that. Look at the volume surge when that stock lifted off. You can say, well, Pat, were the numbers really good when this broke out of this base right here? And I'm going to take it a step further for you. Watch this. There's the full pattern. What do you see, folks? I'll do this for you. What do you have there? Got yourself a big old cup and a handle. Is that sweet? We love it. Volume surge. Look at the volume surge when it took out those tops. What were the earnings? Earnings up 84% before it broke out. Sales up 33%. All of these stocks were in the leading groups, top 20 or 30 groups when they broke out. All of them. All of them. Quantifiable. That's our edge. And it works. And it's what we use. It's what we teach. Why am I so serious about this? Folks, I was the sole provider of a family of 6. I had to make the money. I didn't have a paycheck. We were living off our investment profits. That's what we did. I'm grateful for it. Wife was stay-at-home mom raising 4 kids. 4 kids in private schools at the same time. It works. It works. Turn off the news. Focus on right up here. Great earnings or great sales. You don't need both. One or the other. And it will increase the odds you'll make money. The last point I'll make on this for you is this. Also, don't buy low-price stocks. Don't buy stocks that trade less than 200,000 shares a day. Focus on stocks with an accumulation distribution of A or B. Focus on stocks that are within 15 to 20% of 52-week highs. Focus on stocks, again, in leading groups. There you go. There's a recipe for a great cake. Wash, rinse, repeat, over and over. You don't have to chase the latest hot thing. You've got foundations here I want to share with you that work.
Thank you for watching the video. We hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please hit like. Maybe hit that subscribe button. We come up with new content nearly every day. Also, check out the videos on the right. YouTube recommends the one on the top, and the bottom one is something we thought you might enjoy. See you next time.